Man, stop motherfucking video.
Okay,
now
you know what? You know what?
What's your name?
What do you need my name for?
Because my name is copyrighted, my image is copyrighted. I need your information so that's how you pay.
You are in public, aren't you?
I don't give a damn. Let me get your information.
You're in public.
Get your
You have
information.
no expectation of privacy in public.
Either that or I'm going to take your camera. One of the two.
You're not going to do that.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
Why would you? Let's start there. Why would you?
Either give me the film
It's not film.
or whatever. Card, whatever it is.
Why are you so hostile?
Because you have my image.
You are
against
in,
my right.
but
Bruh,
you're in public.
bruh, I don't give a damn if I'm in public or not.
It's the same way the paparazzi can take
No,
a
it's
picture
not.
of you outside of a restaurant
No,
or anywhere
you're
else.
gonna pay
You're
for
in
it.
public.
You're going to pay for it.
Nobody has to pay in public. If we were in private, that might be a whole different story. You can set your own rules and such, you know, but we're in public. So be nice.
No, stop taking my image. Stop taking a picture of it. Stop videoing.
Do you walk around bossing
Stop
people?
bittering.
Are you used to walking around in public
Man,
bossing?
Stop motherfucking videoing.
Okay,
Now
you know what? You know what?
Yeah. Now I'm ready.
You broke your saw? Yeah, he broke my lens.
It was a guy who was already in public film, at least from what I saw, it was a guy who already was in public filming. And the dude kind of walked up to him and said, "I don't want to be recorded." And our argument was, your argument was, that could be a form of harassment. And my argument was, it's not harassment if you're already filming in public. When you come into public, that's the laws of the public. It's open for public. So those laws don't apply private versus public. And then you said it could be considered a form of harassment. And I was giving the example of harassment is more so if I'm taking the camera and following you and you say, "Hey, stop following me with the camera." But my argument was, if I'm already filming and then you walk into my frame, you don't have the right to say, "Hey, you harassing me," because I was already here filming.
All right, so let me set the stage a little bit more clear because I feel like your description is a little bit too broad. This is, first of all, this man is filming in front of a post office. He's standing at the entrance and exit, which is the only one in and out, and he's pointing the camera directly at the door, which in itself just seems kind of weird.
At the door, I thought he was pointing outside, from what I saw. He was pointing outside I didn't know if it was a
No, he
convenience store
did
or
that
post
when he
office.
would follow people when they told him they don't want to be filmed. He would turn it around and be like, "Well, it's my right."
Why are you filming people?
This guy just broke all my stuff.
I know, I want to know why you're filming though. Like for what is it for? Oh, but can I just ask what it's for?
It's because we're recording in public. It's our First Amendment right.
No, that's fine. I just want to know what
And
it's
some
for.
people are hostile.
But no, you got a taxi, that's wrong, but I want to know what it's for. Why can't you answer? Like, what is it for? What's it for?
This is a Ford. This guy just assaulted me.
And this where
Okay, well, that's what I said. If it's following somebody,
and that's
but
what he
I didn't
kept
see
doing
that
it.
part.
That's why you
I didn't
have
see
to,
him filming
You have
nobody.
to watch the whole video.
Oh,
So
okay.
I watched the whole thing. That's why I said it's harassment, because now he started like even filming them walking to their car. That's harassment, because now you got my license plate in there, which in itself is
That's
an invasion of
harassment,
privacy. Huh?
That's harassment.
Yeah, that's what he was doing, and that's the point I was trying to make.
Well, when I saw the video, when it started, it seemed like it started when they was just talking.
But it has
And now with the context, make more sense.
but
I'm not putting you on camera.
Why are you following me? The camera.
I'm just recording in public today. Just decided to film in public today.
Okay, well, I don't want to be on the...
Looks like somebody's not happy in there.
That's the thing. You have to watch the whole thing before we have these discussions. Because not only
I don't know if I watched the whole thing. I just saw like the little part.
And that's the
well,
thing.
I hit play though.
But here's the thing. He did that to like 7 people, bro. It wasn't just one person.
Oh.
He kept doing it to random people as they came out. And he kept doing it. And then you're turning around, you're filming them walking to their car. Now it has their license plate number on it. So now people can track these people.
Right.
This is why you're supposed to blur out license plates. Other things people don't think about. Invasion of privacy. See what I mean?
License plate, yeah, but it's really only if you publish it too. You can record, but
But where
publishing it.
he published it on Facebook.
Who published it though?
Who did you share it from? How did you see it?
Did I send that to you or you sent that to me?
You sent it to me.
I don't
question
know. I
is-
got to go back and kind of look at it.
The point I'm making is, how did you get it? Because if it was for private consumption, how is it on the internet?
Somebody, a third party, somebody else could have been recording because he's hit his camera.
But my thing
get
is
what I'm
this:
saying?
if it's in his camera, he had to upload it.
No,
Unless you live streamed it.
somebody hit his camera. So if that was his camera recording,
Mm-hmm.
then we would have saw the camera flip and cut off when they got into the conflict.
But he's walking with the camera. If you watch him follow people to the car, he's walking with the camera.
I go back and check.
Yeah,
I just
'cause I
saw.
watched the
just
whole
saw.
video.
I just saw when it started, when they went to conflict and saw all that.
And that's the
and I
thing.
sent it to you, and I was
didn't-
just like, "Hey,
yeah.
this is what we were kind of talking
And
about."
that's the thing.
I'm gonna go back and
You have
rewatch
to watch the whole thing because he.
Fucking M&M, they ran out of M&M's, bro.
Same thing, so I joined to see.
You interrupt people when they're talking. You shouldn't interrupt them.
Do you know how rude you are?
You shouldn't interrupt people when they're talking.
Rude, obnoxious,
You were
and
rude
invading
to us.
people's privacy. We're trying to go about our
My
business,
attention was to him, not to
and
you.
here you are filming people when they don't want to.
But you interrupted another person.
Because to me, if I'm telling you that and you spin it around and you follow me as I'm walking to my car, now we have a problem.
Nah, that is a
Yeah,
problem.
we have a problem. And that's what he was doing.
Hi there.
Why are you recording? Why are you recording with this here as well?
Well, that's for my protection in case somebody does something they shouldn't do, and this one's to get
Why
them comfortable.
are you doing this? Like, you're intimidating a lady.
Well, him and I have different reasons for what we're doing.
Yeah. Can you not point the camera
No,
at me,
I
please?
This the last one?
It's kind of like, say you at the ATM, right? And somebody's just standing right, looking right over your shoulder. They in a public space, but you know what I mean? Can that be considered harassment?
That's kind of private though.
It's not private. It's a public ATM machine.
How much is? Oh, my bad.
It's a public ATM machine. It's not private. That's public property. And I'm standing over you. I'm not standing at the machine. I'm standing behind you.
They go back to what I'm saying though.
But
if
see,
you standing,
how you just said
you
what you just
standing
said?
behind me, but if you standing behind me, kind of peeking over me,
But
I feel like that's different.
No, but thank you. You're proving my point.
Okay,
You're
that's
proving
the
my point.
harassment part.
But no. That's
That's the
the
same thing.
No, that's the point I was trying to make is it's you can't determine what is what to certain people. Because to me, that might not be harassment, but to you, it could be harassment. See the difference?
What the law, that's what I'm saying, going off the law. And then it's like, all right, then after that, you have to put some context in it.
But the
If it
law
comes down
says
to it.
the law says harassment, but it's not up to us to determine what harassment is for different people. Because say for instance, somebody being filmed with their license plate and their kids may not be considered harassment to this person, but to this one, it's harassment. I don't want my kids in film. You put my license plate on the film. Now that people know what car I drive, because people will do shit. They'll look you up by your license plate number and stuff. I worked surveillance and cybersecurity, so I know how that works. You notice how Pop Smoke got killed, right? Pop Smoke got killed
But how
because
about him going live and then put out where he was going live at the time?
nah, he didn't even put out where he was. What had happened was he was live streaming and he
Live.
but
But when you go live, you tell where you at. When you record, it's when I post and where I post.
true, but not to the extent where I tell you the exact address. So what happened was, and we learned this in cybersecurity class, if you take a video or a picture of something, they can look in the background and see where you're at. So say I'm standing right here and the Patia City sign is right behind me. Oh
Right.
shit, he's in Patia by the pier. That's what happened. That's how he got. So
But
I'll take it a step further. He took a picture of him in front of the house he had Airbnb'd and he was flashing all the shit he bought. In the picture behind him was the address of the house, the numbers.
Right.
And somebody did a Google search on the map, and that's how they found the house.
Right.
So it's
When
like,
you record though, you have an option of when you want to upload and when you want to share this information.
Mm-hmm.
When you're going live, you're broadcasting live
Mm-hmm.
in real time. So it's two different rules.
But not just live. He took a photo, and that's how they found the house.
No, they took a photo from his live.
Now, because the one I saw, he posted a photo with him and all the stuff he had just bought.
Yeah, but that depends on when, and they go back to what I'm saying. You have the right to say when I want to post this for your safety.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I don't want people to know this now, but I want people to know I've been here.
Yeah.
I just put a post up about my hair. I got this shit done 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm aware.
Exactly. But a lot of people don't think about that. They don't
They don't.
because we learned this.
They don't.
This is part of my computer science and cybersecurity.
Right.
This is stuff that we learn. Things like ethical hacking and things like intrusion and stuff like that. You learn different techniques of how scammers and hackers are able to ascertain different things just by looking at the background. And this is why they say don't share that you went on vacation until after you came back.
Yeah.
Simple things like this. Telling your Uber driver, yeah, I'm on my way to go on vacation and I'll be gone for 7 days. So now this man just picked you up from your house. He knows where you live and he knows how long you're gonna be gone. So it's like little things like that that the average human doesn't think about until they get robbed and they wonder how it happened.
Right.
But you ever heard of phishing?
Yeah.
Phishing, not as in fishing, but P-H-I. Yeah.
Out of class we took.
Yep.
Well, I probably took them. I don't know.
So phishing and stuff like spear phishing is when people like would say little just random conversation topics just to get information out of you. Oh man, like so you have a dog? What's your dog's name? And so what's your birthday? And this and that. And it's stuff like that because people use stuff like that as like password recovery methods. Like what's your date of birth? What street did you grow up on? What And so when you give information like that, you're telling them ways to kind of like retrieve information about you, and you're not even thinking about it.
Nah, I get it. Because you take them classes. We had to take them for a military.
I worked in a data center, so we have to take that constantly because they don't want people trying to hack into our network.
Yeah. They just want to get the email and click on the thing, then they get to tell you.
Yeah, or like even to the
you
point.
have a conversation, small thing, detail.
Yeah.
I remember with they had to deal with the NSA. Well, guy, check this out. Had the USB, dropped it outside the NSA. Somebody picked it up and plugged it in.
Or even in reverse. Look at how Eric Snowden got the shit out the building. You saw how he got the information out the building in the first place?
I remember the movie. I remember exactly what he did.
So what he did is he uploaded the data that showed that they was pretty much spying on people, and he put it on a micro SD card, right?
Yeah.
He hid it behind one of the stickers in a Rubik's Cube. So as he's walking out, he hands the Rubik's Cube on the other side to the security guard. See if you can figure this out. So it's behind the scanner. He walks through the scanner and takes it from him on the other side. So smart how he did it. He passed it around the scanner to security. They didn't even think that, hey, let me put this through the scanner first.
Hack.
It's little details like that can, and that's how it pretty much crumbled everything and pretty much unveiled everything. That small little mistake. And it's things like that. There's a reason why, if you notice, those government buildings don't have windows. They'll look like a random building and you don't even know. And this, I learned this working in the data centers. There's data centers out here that look like random buildings. I've been to them and seen them, and you would never know it's a data center.
Studios.
Same thing.
It'll be this big warehouse outside, look like trash, and you're walking around and they got this big building. Like, wow.
It's almost like Harry Potter. Remember how like it looked like a random house and then they tap the wand and then it's the same thing. You got buildings like that in plain sight, you never know that it's there.
It's a motherfucker. It's in the neighborhood, there's a house like that. And like till somebody brought it up, like I didn't realize, like I was like, have you ever seen somebody come out the house right there? I was like, bruh, I haven't. And it always looks good, stays good, and nobody goes over there. Like any of the people in the neighborhood, like like the poor people, everything, it's hidden in plain sight, bro.
Or it's just nonchalant and look to blend in as a normal house. You ever seen Mile 22? That's how that movie started off with Mark Wahlberg.